If your lower back is tight, especially around the sacrum and SI joint area, then you might be surprised to hear that eagle pose can actually offer some relief. The leg crossing motion in eagle pose actually has a lot of benefits to offer, but the challenge is really leaning into that sort of leg crossing motion there in eagle so that you can really get that relief that you're after. So right now, let's dive into 3 different ways to use eagle pose to help loosen up some of that tension there in your lower back. Try eagle with a chair. Using a chair with eagle pose is a wonderful way to help get your lower back to start to loosen up in a gentle way. Sitting here in a chair, go ahead and cross your legs one over the other. Now, they don't have to fully wrap and bind and come into that full eagle pose. Just kind of even a halfway cross like this is really good. What we want is a little bit of that inward rotation of our leg bones, because that inward rotation is what's going to help create space there around that SI joint and sacrum area. Once you are here, try to gently shift and rotate your pelvis back and forth a little bit. It's going to feel a little weird, but just breathe with it as you're shifting and rolling that pelvis sort of back and forth. And the good news is if you sit a lot during your day, you can do this at your desk or you can do this while you're watching TV, just something to break up the monotony of sitting in the same position for so long. Training the eagle wrap. Now, if you can't actually get your legs to fully bind and wrap around in eagle pose, then the good news is using a chair once more will be able to help you achieve this. The main benefit of wrapping your legs in eagle is that it really helps to open up through that SI joint and sacrum area. So if you can cross your legs and then even kind of maybe even use your hands to move your feet around to wrap things around, and just make sure your knees feel okay. But the magic happens when you kind of get this cross leverage of wrapping your foot there, because it's the inward rotation of those legs that helps to flare out kind of those leg bones from the back, opening up your hips, SI joint area, because that's really the goal here. And then squeezing your legs will help to create that space there through your lower back, which is one of the main benefits of your eagle pose. And using a chair is going to help you get the feel for how eagle will be when you actually are standing up on one foot. Don't worry if you can't wrap that other foot all the way around for the full bind in eagle. Again, focusing more on that squeezing, that inward rotation of your legs, which is what helps to create some of that space around your sacrum. Now, if you want a full class where we do a deep dive into using this specific technique to help loosen up through your lower back and your SI joint area, then go ahead and click on the card here above or the link in the description of this video. It's a full-length class that goes through a lot of the different variations of eagle pose to really help find some relief there through your lower back. But now let's move on to the third part, which is my favorite variation of how to do this eagle pose to find a lot of relief through your lower back. Reclined Eagle Twist. My absolute favorite way to modify eagle pose is with a twist while laying down, because this helps to stretch out a lot through your low back and the outside of your hips. The first step is to simply go ahead and lay down on your mat. Next, you'll want to try to bring your legs into as good of an eagle wrap as you can. We're going to fall over to the left here. So if you're falling to the left, you want your left leg on top. And then if you can bind, great. If you can't, that's okay. But go ahead and then come on to your left side. So you're coming all the way over. And the trick is this right here, is once you're leaned over, you want to pull away from your hips. So if your shoulder can touch the ground, then that's great. But if it can't, that's okay, because you want to feel this pulling away gently from your hips here, which helps to stretch out through your lower back and even through your hips and your SI joint area. Keep in mind, this variation is something I only recommend toward the end of a yoga class, because your body needs to be pretty warmed up to get everything on the same page to be able to come into this pose safely and lessen any risk of injury. And when you finally get into the pose, hold it for anywhere from 5, 10, 15, 20 seconds, breathing, taking things nice and slow, because you want to give yourself time to release through your lower back. Again, if you'd like a full class where we do a deep dive into all of these aspects that we covered in this short video, go ahead and click on the video here to catch that. But please hit that bell icon, subscribe, and I'll see you in a video soon.